हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम। तो दोस्तों, एक बार फिर से आ गया हूँ आपकी खिदमत में न्यू प्रोजेक्ट लेके गेट लाइव की तरफ से जो आया है मुझे गेट लाइव MGO मैंगो नेटवर्क। तो वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग। तो गेट लाइव की तरफ से न्यू प्रोजेक्ट आ गया है और मैं आ गया हूँ आपकी खिदमत में एक बार फिर से लेकर न्यू प्रोजेक्ट MGO गेट लाइव MGO प्रोजेक्ट। So welcome to all of you, my dear friends. So Gate will entail list Mango Network, MGO, spot trading, stake, ETH, MGO in launch pool to earn MGO Horley. So Gate will Mango Network, Mango Style. Welcome, Crypto Mac. Welcome, Skyfall. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much. So hello. Hi, Crypto Mac. Hello. So welcome to my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for joining live stream. So Gate will list Mango Network MGO for spot trading at 9 on June 24, 2025 UTC report. Or user you can stake ETH MGO in Mango Network. MGO launch pool to earn 16.400 0.000 MGO airdrops for free with rewards distributed every hour. So next one is Mango Network spot trading. My dear friends, Mango Network spot trading. Trading start June 24, 2025, 9 UTC. Welcome. Thank you so much. Crypto MacBook and Crypto Prince. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. So this is the address of deposit address for MGO and this is trading address. You can see, my dear friends. So now go to the Mango Network MGO launch pool. Staking period is June 23, 2025 at 12, July 7, 2025 at 12 UTC. Total staking reward 16.400 MGO. So now go to the stake to earn, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much. उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे, ठीक ठाक होंगे दोस्तों. So this is the official page of this project MGO, my dear friends. You can see the official project of MGO, this project. So two pool is this project. Number one pool is MGO. So official pool is MGO. Total staking rewards, you can see, my dear friends, total staking rewards is welcome Elon Musk, welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Total staking rewards 8.400 MGO. Participant is 20.571. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Welcome to join my live stream. Welcome to all of you. So token stake MGO price pool hourly cap is 25.000 MGO. Mining period is 14 days. Individual hourly reward 2.500 MGO. Thank you so much, Elon Musk, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome, Crypto Miss. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome, Elon Musk. Welcome, Crypto Miss. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome, Asif Ashit. How are you, my brother Asif Ashit? Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome, Shining Moon. Thank you so much, Shining Moon, for joining live stream. तो दोस्तों आज हम बात कर रहे हैं न्यू प्रोजेक्ट की. तो ये मैंने बता दिया इसका. और इंडिविजुअल हॉर्ली कैप टोटल स्टेकिंग है 2.26.132.162.67 MGO. APR is 137678.85%. So now click the stake button. You can click the stake button and minimum 1 MGO to stake now for this pool. So now second one pool is ETH pool. So total staking reward is 8.000.000 MGO. Participant is 6.536. Individual staking cap is 1000 VIP ETH. So token stake is welcome Shining Moon. Thank you so much for joining and for the comments. Thank you so much, Shining Moon. How are you, my dear friend, Shining Moon? Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome and thank you so much for joining. I am also good, my dear. थैंक यू सो मच क्रिप्टो मिस, आप आ गई फिर से मेरी लाइव पर रौनक लगाने के लिए। वेलकम एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम। वेलकम एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम। वेलकम टू ज्वाइन माय वेलकम वेलकम टू ज्वाइन माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। तो आज हम बात कर रहे हैं गेट लाइव के न्यू प्रोजेक्ट की। तो दोस्तों ध्यान से सुनिएगा और इसके एक्सक्लूसिव जो प्रॉफिट वाले ऑप्शन है वो भी बताऊंगा आपको। आई एम गुड माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम। गुड शाइनिंग मून, welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much crypto miss for the best comments. So token stake है 80 प्राइस पूल हॉर्ली कैप है 23.809.52 MGO। माइनिंग पीरियड सेम है 14 डेज। इंडिविजुअल हॉर्ली रिवॉर्ड कैप है 2.380.95 MGO। टोटल स्टेक है 70.004.8531 ETH. APR is 2.72%. So now you can click the stake button. You can minimum 0.0003 stake. You can stake now for this pool. Thank you so much Shining Moon. कैसी हैं आप शाइनिंग मून? उम्मीद है खैरियत से होंगी शाइनिंग मून आप। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम। वेलकम क्रिप्टो प्रिंस, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग। क्रिप्टो मिस कैसे हैं आप? खैरियत से हैं? क्रिप्टो भट्टी नज़र नहीं आ रहे क्रिप्टो मिस, और क्रिप्टो प्रिंसेस भी नहीं है आज लाइव स्ट्रीम में। सो नाउ गो टू द ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट ऑफ दिस प्रोजेक्ट मैंगो नेटवर्क। तो सीजन भी है और आ गया है हमारा मैंगो नेटवर्क। मल्टी वीएम ओमनी चेन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नेटवर्क, सिक्योर मॉड्यूलर हाई परफॉर्मेंस मल्टी वीएम ओमनी चेन, स्टार्ट बिल्डिंग। You can see the beautiful websites of this project Mango Network MGO. Thank you so much Dharam Singh, thank you so much June, thank you so much Junior, Crypto MacBook, how are you Crypto MacBook, thank you so much for joining। उम्मीद है आप खैरियत से होंगे Crypto MacBook। बहुत शुक्रिया आपका लाइव स्ट्रीम में आने का। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम। वेलकम टू ज्वाइन माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। वेलकम, थैंक यू सो मच। वेलकम टू ज्वाइन माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। So next one is go to the 380 ms transaction final at 297.450 TPS order per second. So Mango Omnichain offer ultimate advantage, experience unprotected, freedom in the Web3 world. Omnichain based get native experience on any change. Aggregate liquidity, maximize liquidity, efficiency, trust cross-chain, shamelessly contact to other decentralized access for the Mango cross-chain protocol for secure and reliable service, compatibility and interoperability, non-reservice assets with the compatibility uses with the Cafe user. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. So use the CFATs most efficient and the virtual cross chain and probability spread will saving handling fees. So Mango use new chain wide agriculture infrastructure. You can see the website and the beautiful design for the. So this is a Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Sui, and many coins transfer in, transfer out. Cross change, validator, offline multi signature verification, validator 1, validator 2, validator 3, validator 4, validator 5, validator 6. So verification pass. You can see the code minting, contract, token burning, block hole, casting. So this is token. You can see the and mango. Convert to the mango. Transfer in. वेलकम, थैंक यू सो मच। क्रिप्टो मिस किधर चली गई आप? क्रिप्टो प्रिंसेस भी नहीं आई और आप भी गायब हो गई। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम। वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू माय डियरेस्ट फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू सो मच। तो उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे, ठीक ठाक होंगे। तो लाइव में आने का बहुत शुक्रिया। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम। वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू सो मच। हाँ, वेलकम एंड थैंक यू सो मच। वेलकम, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम। Welcome to all of you, my dearest friend. So now go to the next one. Multi-VM omni-chain infrastructure network integrate the core advantage of OPS, OP stuck, and move language supports both EVM and move EVM. Multi-VM omni-chain infrastructure network. So layer 1 EVM Ethian maintain. So mainnet is challengers. Layer 2 EVM OP Mango. So you can see the layer transfer. My dear friends, thank you so much. Thank you so much Shining Moon. Again the best comment. Thank you so much. Shining Moon, कैसी हैं आप और कैसी जा रही है आपकी लाइव स्ट्रीम? उम्मीद है खैरियत से होंगी। तो आपको भी फाइनली गेट की तरफ से रिवॉर्ड मिल चुका है। मैंने देखा था आपका लिस्ट में नाम। So EVM cross wall chain contracts emails events nodes user secures. So this is the converting points. You can see the layer 1 and layer 2 EVM. Thank you so much my dear friends. So layer 1 move VM. So Mango network move VM, cross VM and contract events. So this is a website's logo and beautiful website based on the more powerful underlying code. So envelope undelivered speed, those contracts modulus batch parallel trade, multi-trade comes with the explicit future. Safely fast, contracts, stacked invoices, exits, object transfer, formal validation to test proof, contract validator. User centric, code open, secure community, automatic restores object upon chain wide application converted cross chain bridge operation. So thank you so much my dear friends for joining my live stream powered by Move, the secure moderator and high performance Web3 infrastructure for the developers and user. Unreliable speed with the its 297.450 TPS per second and low gas cards. Network activity TPS now. Welcome and thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much Shining Moon for the comments and best comments. Thank you so much Shining Moon. So मेरे बाकी दोस्त मुझे लगता है अभी बेहोश हो गए हैं, कोई भी लाइव स्ट्रीम में नज़र नहीं आ रहा। क्रिप्टो मिस किधर चली गई हैं आप तो लाइव में मौजूद होती हैं। TPS नाउ पीक 30D TPS रेफरेंस गेस फीस प्राइस 100 सेल्स टोटल पैकेज 10.12K objected 13.76 million. Reports 26 start 1:20 AM today 10:45 am left. Checkpoint 75374.502. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. Accounts. So you can see the accounts total 23.8 million. Total activity 31.811. Daily activities 31.810. Welcome Southern Small Potatoes. Welcome Gate user. Welcome Zal Things. Thank you so much for joining. Transition blocks total 12.88 million. Last it was 11.51 million. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome and thank you so much. Welcome to all of you my dearest friends. Thank you so much. So next one is Mango Metadata blockchain. You can see the design of welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. Welcome and thank you so much. Monolithic execution, settlements, ensures data availability, modular execution, settlements, and message data availability. So separating guaranteed. Disparate user other layers. The Mango modular blockchain can be a severing as layer 1 then allows the blockchain. Return the availability of social conventions to make charity design decision which in one of the conditions masterminds. So launch new blockchain efficiency and cost ability. Since the Mango moderator blockchain does not need to handle all fluctuated, new blockchain can simply use existing modular blockchain for the components they wish to offload. This allows for the efficient bootstrapping of new blockchain, reducing development time and minimizing cost. Scalability. Retaining to the most isolated issue, solving the stability problem without the separating security and the decentralization is a major reason of promoting the modular developments of blockchain. Modular blockchain are not limited by the having to the handle all functions by splitting them into multiple years. Scaling can be the achieved without the suffering security and decentralization. The enable scalability, blockchain scalability, compatibility with the decentralization multi-chain environments. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my dear Shining Moon, for the best comments. Thank you so much. You also good work. Thank you so much, Shining Moon. बहुत शुक्रिया आपका लाइव स्ट्रीम में आने का और बने रहने के लिए. थैंक यू सो मच, Shining Moon. Welcome, happy birthday. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. So now go to the next one. You can see the picture of this project's meeting. Mango Network. You can see the background Mango Network. You can see, my dear friends, you can see the beautiful picture. This is beautiful picture of this project. Welcome to all of you, my dearest friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dearest friends. Thank you so much. So join Mango Talk. Join the forum to discuss, like, and collaborate on all things Mango. Join the conversations. Explore or discover live project in the Mango ecosystem. Dive into the project. Stay current. Check out the blog and stay up to date with the latest news from Mango Network. Get the latest scope. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much. So start building. You can see the start building. This is the so start building Mango Network. Mango Network event. These websites provide Mango Network introductions, RPS, RPC, and CLI, and other related documents. So you can see the beautiful websites. Thank you so much for joining a live stream. Welcome. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome and thank you so much. Our dear friends, thank you so much for joining. So build for Web3, Mango aims to be the most scalability smart contract platforms, empowering developers to create great user experience. Web3 to assure the next billion user. Mango empowers developers with the version tools to take advantage of the power of the Mango blockchain. The Mango Development Kit SDK will enable developers to build without boundaries. Scalability. Mango scale agility to meet the demands of application network. Capacity grown to the proportions to increase in Mango validators processing power by editing workers, resulting in low gas fees even during high network traffic. This scalability characteristic is the sharp contrast to other blockchain with the Riddick Patrick. So on-chain assets. You can see on-chain assets, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome crypto TPSL. Welcome the nose, my dear friend. Thank you so much for reach on chain assets that enable new application and economies based on the utility without the relic surgery or the artificial security developments can implement dynamic NFT that you can upgrade bundles and the group and in application specific minor such as change its avatar and the customizable item based on gameplay. The capability delivers strong in-game economics as NFT behaviors gets fully illustrated on the chain, making NFT more valuable and the driving more engaging feedback loops. Welcome and thank you so much. Welcome, my dear Crypto I. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Crypto I को ही मिस कर रहे थे, सो क्रिप्टो आई ने भी हमें ज्वाइन कर लिया. थैंक यू सो मच क्रिप्टो आई. तो मेरे सबसे सगे लाइव स्ट्रीमर लाइव स्ट्रीम में आ गए हैं. बहुत शुक्रिया आपका क्रिप्टो आई. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम. वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू माय डियर फ्रेंड. Thank you so much for joining. Crypto Princess भी आ गई. Crypto Princess, welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much. Have a good day. I am good, my dear friends. Thank you so much, Crypto I, for send me a gift. Thank you so much for joining. So now go to the developers, Mango developers. So quick guide, developers, documents. So this is a discover, Mainnet Explorer. Mango scan, Explorer, Mango blockchain, network activity, 2 TPS now. You can see the 181 TPS now, reference gas price 1000. Expresses 11. Blockchain, you can see the graph of this project. You can see this is the lowest and this high for and this again low. Thank you so much. Crypto Princess, welcome आपका for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you. So welcome UID. Thank you so much for joining live stream. So this is a network and this is the address for this. So now go to the next one. Validators. This is a validators and validators address. You can see the map of validators. 4 countries validators, 4 nodes. Validator total MGO stake 75.03 million MGO participation. Last speech rewards 500k MGO AVG AP. All validators names. So Mango Net 4. Mango, thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. Skyfall, welcome. How are you, my dear friends? Thank you so much. More chance, welcome. Mars 0777. Thank you so much. Crypto I for beautiful comments. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining a live stream. I am fine. How are you, Crypto Princess? And thank you so much for joining live stream. मुझे लगा कि शायद मेरे सारे दोस्त बेहोश हो गए हैं आज भी गर्मी की वजह से, लेकिन वापसी आ गए. मैंगो नेट 2, मैंगो नेट 3, मैंगो नेट 1. सो दिस इज अ मैंगो नेट, ऑल मैंगो नेट MGO. Active is 2025, 25% for network. You can see the all network, all validators. So now go to the ecosystem. Third one, ecosystem. D app application. So this is all application app store. You can see the application. Welcome again, Crypto Princess. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome, Gate user. Welcome, BTC ETS Tone. Good, Crypto Princess. Thank you so much for joining live stream. पक्का। So GGI, D Agent AI, 3 Protocol, D Mail, Omni BTC, Gold Argo, ZNC Connect, Darren Market, Select X, Mimi Fun, Flux Fun, Foo Fluctures, Galax X, Zelly. Disclaimer AI, all contact provide of the website hyperlink, website related application former blogs, social media accounts and other platforms. These sites I provide for your general information only from the party secures be the make of warranties of any kinds regarding of contracts including but not limit to the access and updating no part of the no contract. We provide considered functional advice, legal advice, or any other form of advice intended to satisfy your specific realizing for any purpose, any use of any releasing or contract in your sole site. You should contract your own research, recover, analyze, and verification before realizing or contract trading in I and risk activities that cloud result in significant losses to so please contact your financial advisor before making any decision noting on the website. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome again, Shining Moon. Thank you so much. वेलकम बैक शाइनिंग मून, कैसी हैं आप? ठीक हैं, उम्मीद है खैरियत से होंगे। थैंक यू सो मच क्रिप्टो प्रिंसेस फॉर द कमेंट्स। थैंक यू सो मच, वेलकम। थैंक यू सो मच शाइनिंग मून फॉर द अगेन कमेंट्स। थैंक यू सो मच। So next one is the app application store swap app. So two app is swap app, Uniswap, Web3 and swap. The staking zone is OpenSea, CS Fair Zone, Staker Gets, Finance and Skyrocket on chain, Pancake Swap. So next one multi VM Omni Chain. Multi VM Omni Chain. Explorer Mango Network L1 L2 Innovations. Mango Network as OPSIC and Move VM Fusion Solution from layer 1 to layer 2 integration and innovation of cross-chain technology. Chain network integrations. Mango Network combines OP Stake and Move VM to create a full chain blockchain network. They support cross-chain communication, pushing the boundaries of technology compared to the Gate network adapted to the two layers archivers with the Mango Move as layer L1 to ensure security and OP Mango as L2 to increase transactions and speeds. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friend. Ensure security and so number 3, Mango Network is flexible design and support multi-virtual machine operation, providing developers and user with a wide range of applications, secures and optimize user experience. Welcome all Gate user, welcome Kashan. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. Thank you so much. Shining Moon भी बहुत अच्छी स्ट्रीमर है। So Shining Moon, welcome to join my live stream and thank you so much. So this is a website and monogram. You can see the beautiful website and monogram, multi-VM, omnichain infrastructure network. So Mango Network Intruder move the layer 1 and layer 2. You can see the layer 1. So integrations, multi-virtual machine parallelism, and the cross-chain technology. The signatures of the parallel executions, cross-chain communication, and layer 2 executions. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye, Crypto Princess. Thank you so much for joining live stream. बहुत शुक्रिया आपका लाइव स्ट्रीम में आने का. So multi-virtual machine, parallelism, move VM, optimize and assets management and current logic and EVM to in combined VA with OP Mango to support cross-chain contract. Layer 2 expressions transactions in layer 2 are submitting to the managed regularity ensuring security win and assets measurements. Inter VM communication smart contract events and the capture and the synchronize for the transmissions enabling contract interoperability between the EVM and move VM cross-chain assets management assets are synchronized to the move VM third OP Mango that EVM operation to ensure two-way settlements consolidation. वेलकम एंड थैंक यू सो मच एनालिसिस क्वीन. थैंक यू सो मच. वेलकम एनालिसिस क्वीन. क्या हाल है आपके? सो फाइनली आपने भी ज्वाइन कर ली मेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम गलती से. मूव वीएम एंड ईवीएम क्रॉस चेंज कम्युनिकेशंस. Mango network use the OP Mango second layer network to process transactions using EVM compatibility and P2P segregations. The secure transaction and access to secure Ethereum status into cross-chain contracts achieve interoperability and the secure settlements between EVM and MoveVM optimize the development experience. Thank you so much. शाइनिंग मून आपका भी लाइव में बने रहने के लिए थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग एंड द कमेंट्स. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम एंड फॉर कमेंट्स. Ethereum L1 user contract, OP Mango L2 user contract, transactions, deposit events. So this is a transactions graph. Innovations, archetypes, and market strategy. Introductions of the Move VM. And VM's ecosystem create a diverse feds, trading environments, Move VM security guarantees, Mango network user, Move VM static type, checking to private security, visibility and scalability code maintenance. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Flexibility of multi-virtual machines. The multi-virtual machine architecture enhance the flexibility of smart contract developments and adapt to the changing needs. The bridge between the assets liquidity and their security combining the security of MoveVM and the liquidity of EVM is ensure asset security promotes liquidity and provides foundations for on-chain transactions fluctuated. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. So now next one is Mango Omni Chain. My dear friends, thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Welcome Dinner Chicken. Thank you so much. So Mango, new paradigm for chain-wide application. A new paradigm for the omni-chain applications. From single chains to multiplayer chain to omni-chain at the earliest smart contracts platform, most are decentralized application could only be developed. Thank you so much, Crypto Prince. गुड, बाय बाय, थैंक यू सो मच। तो आप जा रही हैं क्रिप्टो शाइनिंग स्टार, थैंक यू सो मच। शाइनिंग मून, माय डियर फ्रेंड, शाइनिंग मून, आप जा रही हैं लाइव स्ट्रीम से, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम, थैंक यू सो मच। Thank you so much. Multi-chain developments. So application can choose to be the developed on multi-chain, allowing user on different chains to use the service provided by the application. Number two, from the point of view of the application instance, doing this can expand the scale of the business and increase the revenue of the protocol. Multi-chain application vs Mango omni-chain application. The fact the application development context or multi-chain context share a common vulnerability. Also bring abounds formulations of the Web3 ecosystem, including formation of user experience and formications of mobility. Cross-chain, cross-chain user experience formications. Number one, in order to user depends on chain service, user need to translations. Welcome and thank you so much for joining. Operation different chains vary after user need to operate it many steps and prepare many kinds of gates to achieve the desired results. Number two, very often user need to operate many steps and prepare many kinds of gates to achieve the desired results. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. Thank you so much. Shining Moon and Crypto Prince, thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friend. Thank you so much, Crypto Shining Moon, for the flower. Thank you so much for joining live stream, and thank you so much for the flower. You also flower. Multi-chain liquidity permissions. Number one, I maintain of therapy protocol. Depth of liquidity is part of the core experience. The same liquidity cannot access or multi-chain shares is the same time, and the each DeFi protocol need to ability liquidity when depends on a new chain, which reduce the over dependency of liquidity. The same liquidity cannot access. Welcome Free Hub, welcome Gate user, welcome Alicia, welcome UID. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to join guys. Welcome to join my live stream. So now go to the next one. Multi-chain application vs Mango omni-chain application. You can see the fact the application development contracts on multi-chain cannot share and common mobility. Also bringing up about formications of the Web3 ecosystem, including formications of user experience and formications of mobility. Future multi-chain, omni-chain, static login decongestion across multi-chain, unified it on one of chain. You can see one of chain. User experience, user need to be the familiar with the multi-chain operations, prepare multi-chain gas fee transmissions, access calculator. User can access the program on any chain just like access local programs. Interoperability friendly only the same chain integrations more completed for cross-chain integrations. Better cross-chain integrations. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Is this table the analysis between the omni-chain archivers, and the pure multi-chain developments. Technical agricultures of Mango Omnichain application. The technical architecture of the Mango Omnichain application is composed of Mango main chain contracts plus module contract. The main logical of the application is placed on the chain of the Mango. A chain like master contract control and the other chain provide a remote access method to the release the integration. Welcome and thank you so much for joining all my dear friends. Thank you so much again and again. Shining star, good work. Thank you so much Shining star for your comments. थैंक यू सो मच. सो दोस्तों लाइक एंड फॉलो भी लाजमी करते जाएं. शाइनिंग मून, सॉरी शाइनिंग मून, शाइनिंग स्टार मेरे बहुत अच्छे फ्रेंड्स हैं तो इसलिए उनका नाम आ जाता है. वेलकम एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम. वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू माय डियरेस्ट फ्रेंड्स. थैंक यू सो मच for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome. So the technical articles of Mango Omni Chain application is composed of Mango Chain can contracts. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. So welcome to all of you. Agriculture, welcome my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you my dearest friends. तो उम्मीद आप खैरियत से होंगे. आज हम बात कर रहे हैं गेट लाइव के न्यू प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में जिसका मैं आपको बता रहा हूं दोस्तों. गेट लाइव का न्यू प्रोजेक्ट है ये जिसके बारे में मैं आपको बता रहा हूं. तो मेरे साथ जुड़े रहिएगा दोस्तों. वेलकम, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम. All of you my dear friends, thank you so much for joining live stream. All of you my dearest friends, thank you so much. Welcome to all of you my dearest friends, thank you so much. Crypto Prince leading Oracle Gamify virtual pools, Yardley farming pools, POS staking pools, Mango main chain contract, Moduli contract, ETH, Moduli contract, BSC, Moduli contract, Tron, Moduli contract, Polygon, Moduli contract, Exchange, Mango cross chain, Bridge technology architive. Welcome and thank you so much. You can see the already my dear friends. This is a Mango architive Mango application. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome back Crypto Prince. Thank you so much for joining live stream. So technical architive adventures among Mango applications. Advancing of Mango Omni-Chain application. Thank you so much. So now go to the white paper my dear friends for this. So Mango network, multi-VM omni-chain infrastructure network. You can see my dear friends, Mango multi-VM omni-chain infrastructure networks, V2.0. Operates in response to the multi-pain points such as programmers user experience. Welcome Asadullah Afridi, welcome Afreen, welcome Gate user, welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you my dearest friends. Thank you so much and welcome. Join my live stream. Welcome to join my live stream. Thank you so much. So adventure. DeFi protocol Mango network has proposed to the multi-VM full chain infrastructure network solution as a layer 1. Its inclusions that the core adventures of Oki, Stoke Technical and Elka. So welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you my dear friends. Welcome to join my live stream. OP Stock Technical and the Move VM to create a efficient blockchain network that supports cross-chain communication and multi-VM interoperability. This infrastructure offers developers and user a secure modeler of high performance Web3 environments, achieving a throughput of over 297.45 bps is providing a robust foundation for core applications such as non-custodial deconsolidation, liquidity staking, leading POS staking, and GameFi, allowing participation to experience freedom with the Web3 ecosystem. Aims to providing high performance, secure, and reliable programming environments. For blockchain application, it's a programming language designed specifically for digital assets. 1.2 advertisements of Move serious public chain. Move has defended digital assets, believing the those assets are unique and important for of the data. This should be defending and represents using ordinary manual type. Therefore, Move has created resource to the dependency or chain assets discoverability. Move language lower the security and threshold for the developments, allowing contract developments to the focus on business logic. Welcome back, Crypto MacBook. Welcome, beginner. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining live stream. So 1.2 Adventure of Move serious public chain move the regular digital assets believing the token assets are unique and important from the data. They should be the not be defense and the represent using ordinary numerous types. Therefore, move is create resource of the defined on the chain axis. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Welcome, Crypto Protecto. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Welcome, Crypto Prince. Welcome and thank you so much. So, move language lowers the security threshold. Hold the defense on chain asset stability. Move language lower the security development so the business logical right highly secure. Development should the focus on business logic and write highly secure code avoiding to the logic to the right security cost with a low level. This is what makes DeFi decentralization finance suffer and the giving peace of the mind the node. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much. Welcome all dear friends. So, 1. Web 3.0 Public Chain Leader Move. 1.1 Move emerging background in 2019. Meta following Facebook introduced the global calculations of the several digital currency projects Libra. For the process, Libra and deemed them left beyond the valuable legacy the Move language that address the somatic of the society and EVM as well as the driving public chain team. Move language is a resource and programming language growing to the center. Language is a resource on this programming language that the program segments from the language such as Rust, Glowing, and Ada to the Move language. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome and thank you so much for joining. So 1.3 characters of the Move language. Move aims to the providing a secure, efficient, and the modular development solution for the distributed application. The core idea for the Move language. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome all gate user. Welcome new. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome all gate user. A language breakdown. Complex programming task into the multi-modular applications, reducing complex and the lowering the probability of the errors in programming. So Mango. Next one is Mango. 1.31 programming. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining live stream. 1.3.1 programming assets and first class requires first class. Welcome to all of you. I am brother. Welcome UID. Welcome Anima. How are you Anima? Welcome. Happy Fish. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Fish. First class resource. The move language abroad for the ability of records, capability, recoverability, developments, and scalability with the difference combined of this article. User can easily define any type of. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. Welcome, my dear friend. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friend. Welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome back, my dear Crypto आई to join my live stream. Crypto आई बहुत ही ज़्यादा मिस कर रहे हैं आपको. आप कहाँ चले जाते हैं, कहाँ बेहोश हो गए हैं आप. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग. ओहो सो क्रिप्टो आई मेरे दोस्त मेरे लिए वाटरमेलन लेने गए थे, तो वाटरमेलन आ गया. थैंक यू सो मच. मूव VM इज द वर्चुअल मशीन sandbox for the move programming language where contracts innovations are placed within the same sandbox. During the process, the security of the contract state is permanently isolated for the internal security of the programming language rather than the railing of the virtual machine for isolation. Thank you so much. क्रिप्टो आई माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. सो क्रिप्टो आई आपने तैयारी कर ली है, आपके घर दावत है आज. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम. वेलकम फेस एट क्लीमिंग. थैंक यू सो मच माय डियर फ्रेंड. तो आपके घर आज दावत है. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग लाइव स्ट्रीम. सो बिन बेलाए मेहमान आज आपके घर आ रहे हैं. सो 1.3.2 इंश्योर इट्स सिक्योरिटी थॉट्स टेक ऑल. Call virtual machine sandbox ETH. The move language uses stay call which the improves runtime security, solve the problem of dynamic CS and enhancing network scalability. 1.13 Variability. The move programming language adoption forming verification. Former verification is a means of using digital tools to analyze and prove the security of program, the privacy managed status cause and virtual machine sandbox can enhance the security of verifications. 1.3.4 Flexibility. The flexibility of move is reflected in the ability of the freely combine virtual transitions, thought transition script due to achieve different fluctuations where one script can invoke multiple transitions by using dynamic programming move ensure the scalability of the contract and ensure code scalability. थैंक यू सो मच. सो क्रिप्टो आई ने क्रिप्टो मैक की बुक के लिए टी भेजिए. वेलकम हैप्पी स्माइल. थैंक यू सो मच एंड गुड नेम माय डियर हैप्पी स्माइल. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग. क्रिप्टो आई मेरे लिए जूस किधर है, आपको पता है मुझे चाय पसंद नहीं. मैंगो 1.3 Point 5. Contract compatibility. The compatibility of the move language comes from the design of the model upgrading and the optimized model can enable all other countries that have used the model to automatically use the latest version, altering the speed of upgrading and optimizing smart contract using the move language. So 1.4 status quo of the move series public chain. The move lovely language truly achieved the decolonization of the assets and he hailed as one of the most scalable language for the vetting blockchain and smart contract. It has been compared to the current mainstream language Solidity multiple times and the has surprised it in many aspects. The many reasons in that move provides a more fitting handling of the core token assets in blockchain compromise for the solidity shortcoming in innovativeness and security. Welcome, my brother Discovery. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome for joining live stream. Discovery, how are you, my brother? Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. So, Discovery, how are you, my dear friends? Thank you so much for joining live stream. वेलकम. सो क्रिप्टो आई भी इधर मौजूद हैं. डिस्कवरी, सो आप भी आ गए. थैंक यू सो मच. कैसे हैं आप? हाउ आर यू? द मूव लैंग्वेज surely achieve the recognition of the assets and is held as one of the most capability language for the writing blockchain smart contract. It has been compared to the current mainstream language utility multi times and has surprised it in many aspects to the main reason. Thank you so much, my dear brother Discovery. How are you, Discovery? Thank you so much. I am also good, Discovery. Thank you so much for joining live stream. I am also good, my dear. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome. Thank you so much. सो मेरे और भी दोस्त इधर ज्वाइन करे हुए हैं डिस्कवरी. सो आप इनसे भी मुलाकात करें. ये भी क्रिप्टो मैकबुक न्यू स्ट्रीमर हैं. सो आप इसकी भी लाइव स्ट्रीम ज्वाइन किया करें. डेली लाइव स्ट्रीम होती है इनकी भी. तो मेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम से पहले इन्होंने लाइव स्ट्रीम करी थी. न्यू लाइव स्ट्रीमर है. सो आपने इनको सपोर्ट करना है, क्रिप्टो मैकबुक को. थैंक यू सो मच डिस्कवरी माय ब्रदर फॉर ज्वाइनिंग माय लाइव स्ट्रीम. वेलकम एंड थैंक यू सो मच. Definitely solicits availability has successful to over. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Welcome and thank you so much. DeFi are also right paying the attention how to ensure the security of on-chain assets and fixability. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much, my dear, for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. तो उम्मीद है आप खैरियत से होंगे सारे दोस्तों. आज हम बात कर रहे हैं न्यू प्रोजेक्ट की मैंगो के बारे में. मैंगो नेटवर्क become a major security of the chain assets has become a major asset that entry interest needs to face behind the valuation. VM is also conscious purchasing. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to join my live stream. Transparent financial system that have extremely high security requirement. So for financial securities design a more secure, reliable, and friendly smart contract language may be bad choice. Thank you so much. Current the public chain based on the move. My dear friends, thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Language developers and the user of joint once an ecosystem is forwards. User can be board stability. Income the more participants. Innovations ability and the more margin benefits. There's also this reason the why public change can become the core. Security to the still core. Thank you so much for joining. Crypto Mago. Thank you so much for joining. How are you, validator? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much. Welcome and thank you so much. How are you, Alisa? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. Welcome, my dear friend. Thank you so much. So, ये है इसका स्केलेबिलिटी. So, Mango 3.1 pure the static language, 3.3 formal verification, 3.4 distributed storage, Mango programming model, 3.1 records programming, 3.5 Garrick programming, Mango. So I have Mango More. Thank you so much, Mango More, my dear friends, for joining. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. So Mango Move the design compacted. Welcome and thank you so much. Mango, this resource of programming bring about expressive and scalability that other language cannot provide. We type system of Mango. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friend. बहुत शुक्रिया आप सब दोस्तों का फॉलो करने का, मेरी लाइव में आने का बहुत शुक्रिया. वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू माय डियर फ्रेंड. थैंक यू सो मच. वेलकम वेलकम माय डियर फ्रेंड. थैंक यू सो मच. So gate user, welcome Alisa. We type system of Mango Move. You can see my dear friends, 5-point type stability, records of stability Mango. So this is a white paper of Mango. You can see my dear friends, this is Mango quietly safely 6.1, and thank you so much for joining live stream. So this is a white paper. So Mango please executed the transition and community is efforts are the for transitions, innovations and shared objective. It is necessary to the use consider protocol for the ordering which may become the bottleneck, but the latest high thoroughly consensus protocol for the engineering indicate for the shortly and in only to the borderline status of machines applications, not the execution order. Only execution orders in the Web3. Without though the second place occurs the when the version of all. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you. Welcome to join my live stream. Welcome to all of you. So Clark with Verdun, John C. Mitchell, Auden, Purdon, and Yoni Zohra subting on July 23, 2022, subting on April 10, 2022, original announcement in April 2022. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. So now go to the XI reference. So XI reference link 21D matters C Dissons Legends and R Hackens 2022 introduction the 2022 State of Crypto Reports and 3 point S blocker. Thank you so much, Gate user. Welcome to join my live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much. Welcome and thank you so much for joining, Gate user. Hi, how are you, Gate user, for joining my live stream? Thank you so much for the wish. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. So same block shakers, David Lay and the says Cardet. So now go to the end topic of unlocking rules 100%. Gate launch will allow user to stake early. You can stake your assets before the project officially launch, ensuring you start earning rewarding immediately once morning begin. Welcome and thank you so much for joining. Reward distribution. The system will distribute token rewards to user spot accounts every hour based on the distribution or assets staking by the each user. Gate launch will FAQ how to participate. Login into your Gate accounts and complete identity verification. Navigate to the launch pool. Hot at least 0.0003 ETH and 1 MGO. Click stake. Exclusive staking limited privilege for the VIP. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. VIP user VIP 5. Welcome and thank you so much for joining my live stream. Crypto I. Welcome my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much. Crypto. Thank you so much. Crypto I. So exclusive staking limits privilege for the VIP user. VIP 5 above user enjoying exclusive staking limits when participating in launch pool with up to 500 staking limits bonus. VIP level. You can see the VIP level, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining. This is all VIP level. VIP level ETH pool minimize staking amounts. VIP 0 to 4 300 ETH. VIP 5 4 50 ETH. VIP 6, you can see the all VIP levels. Project information. So provided by the Mango Network. Mango teams, please follow the Mango Network. Mango Network website to the details introductions. Mango Network is a layer 1 with the multi-VM omni-chain integrations permitting addressing multiple pain points such as permitting, user experience, and liquidity in Web3 application and DeFi Web3 protocol and integration. The core advantage of the move OPT is so. Welcome all Gate user. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome to all of you, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining live stream. Welcome all Gate user. So ZK deploying building on the affiliates blockchain network and support cross-chain communication and multi-virtual machine interoperability. Both support both VM and EVM and SVM, providing developers and users with a secure modular and high performance Web3 integrations. Token name Mango Network, token symbol MGO, maximum supply 10.000.000.000, token type Mainnet, token ID and a token distributions and unlocking rules. Fund sales 15%, 10% unlocking at TGA, clip 6 month, layer, monthly release, LMAR 10 of or 60 36 month with the 110.136 unlock each month. Team 50% after TGA lock for the 1 year followed by the layer. security unlock for the 48 month with the 1.6 unlock. Welcome and thank you so much. CryptoY, thank you so much for joining live stream. So, team advisor, 10% unlock the TGA clip 6-month liner monthly release LMR 36 month with the 1.36 unlock each month. Foundations 20%, 20% unlock. Add the TGA with the remaining productions unlock is the states according to the proposal application over a total period of 48 months. Airdrops test night 5% unlock at the TG ecosystem, 17%, 30% unlock at the TGA with the remaining positions unlocked to the image according to the proposal application. Application is the over a total period of 48 months airdrop minutes 5% after TGA. The specific release amount will be the determined based on the actual minutes airdrops events. Validator staking 20% starting from the 2 Q2 2025. The specific release amount will be determined based on the actual node staking and the other staking rewards websites and white paper. You can see the white paper and website are ready. Welcome and thank you so much for joining. So I will show the website and white paper already, my dear friends. The node, number one node, Gate Launchpool is the innovation staking and the airdrop platform where user for the entry barrier and the early airdrops of the hot and new coins with the low entry barrier and high APR. It's the ultimate platform the application capital moderating opportunity. Please complete identity verification before participating in launch pool. Please adhere to the relevant rules of the event with participating any cheating behavior in probability and horse or any dishonesty with the result disqualification of the reward. Where any dispensary occurs the between the translation version and the original version English version shall be. Gate receives all rights to the final explanations. The events not affiliated with the APPLAIN. Number 7. User in the United Kingdom and other registered location cannot access the service, including the participation in the event, game or competition. See the user agreement for the future details of registered location. Welcome reading, welcome all gate user, welcome Queen of Heart, welcome Prerex, welcome Nasser Web. Game Labs investor disclosure. Game Labs does not invest in Mango Network. Mango Network MGO. My dear friends, thank you so much for joining. So now important is risk warning. Number 1. This project team does not guarantee that token price will be lower than its entire sale price. Please invest with the caution. Welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. So caution is the crypto project in the and don't invest beyond your financial capacity. The crypto project is still in the initial stage. Factors including the operation and underline. So technology of the project and other related regulatory activities might contribute to the significant risk. Regulatory advanced technical and technical financial knowledge is required to understand and evaluate the investors to risk of crypto assets investments. Welcome gate user, welcome TRS, welcome Asar Web, welcome and thank you so much for joining live stream. So number 4, the market valuated is high and price of a token of might fluctuations resources due to technical regulatory and the market factors. Number 5, user may not be able to withdraw all the purchase tokens due to technical issue of the projects. Welcome all gate user, welcome got records hard work, welcome, thank you so much. So Gate team June 23, 2025. So gateway to crypto, trade over 3,600 cryptocurrencies safely, quickly and easily on Gate.io. Take action now. So stay connect my dear friends. So transparency and security. So दोस्तों आज का जो मेरा प्रोजेक्ट था वो था गेट लाइव की तरफ से MGO मैंगो नेटवर्क, जिसका मैंने ऑफिशियल पेज भी दिखाया आपको, ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट भी विजिट करवाई और हमने इसके वाइट पेपर पे भी बात करी। तो ये थी इसकी ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट, मैंगो नेटवर्क मल्टी VM ओमनीचेन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नेटवर्क सिक्योर्स मॉडरेटर and high performers. So thank you so much my dear friends for joining my live stream. तो बहुत शुक्रिया आप सब दोस्तों का। क्रिप्टो आई, शाइनिंग मून, शाइनिंग स्टार, क्रिप्टो प्रिंस, क्रिप्टो प्रिंसेस, क्रिप्टो मैकबुक, क्रिप्टो मिस, एंड बहुत शुक्रिया आप सब दोस्तों का कमेंट्स करने का, ज्वाइन करने का मेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम को। तो ऐसे ही आते रहा करें मेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम में। तो अब आपसे मुलाकात होगी कल नए प्रोजेक्ट के साथ। सो तब तक के लिए दीजिए इजाज़त। अल्लाह हाफिज़, गुड बाय एंड गॉड ब्लेस यू ऑल ऑफ यू माय डियर फ्रेंड्स।